I'm joined by Tom Pierri. You may know him from Pierri Central Restaurant over in Painted Post. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, you have a big event coming up, a big fundraiser coming up this Sunday. We'll get to all the details. It's for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. But first, tell us about this fundraiser and how it got started. It's the second year.
It's our second year for raising funds for our local charities.
Yeah.
Several years ago, Ryan Yorio used to have parties at his home, and he'd provide all the food and everything, everybody, or the beverages and the band, and we'd bring food to pass. And it was a great idea. And then we sat down one night at the restaurant, we got talking, we should maybe have a nice fundraiser for a local charity. So Ronnie being a veteran and myself being a veteran, and both our families are all have been in the service, we decided to do the Wounded Warriors in the Catholic Charity.
Great.
So last year at Ronnie's home, we put on the beverages and I catered all the food and everything, and we charged $25 per person to get in, and they wrote the check either to the Wounded Warrior or the Catholic Charity, and that money went straight to the organization.
Nice.
And then Ronnie and I paid for everything else. So this year we got talking about it, and I had mentioned St. Jude's. And St. Jude's is a wonderful organization. You know, no matter what money you give to them, I realize it goes to the hospital, but the children have no bills. And if the parents can't afford to stay someplace, they put them up. So it's all beneficial to the families.
Right.
So we'd like to try to raise some money for them.
Wonderful. And so you're expanding the party this year, bringing it down to the restaurant.
We're down to the
square.
Central Restaurant, down to the square.
So what can people enjoy coming up this Sunday?
Well, we're going to have Mike Giannone and his friends will be playing. We'll probably have 4 or 5 bands.
Nice.
And then we're going to have food and beverages, alcohol beverages and non-alcoholic for the children. And it's going to be $10 a head to get in.
Okay.
And for that $10, you're going to get a drawing. There'll be 3 drawings for that $10. And then, of course, we'll be selling tickets for the beverages and everything.
Right.
And it'll run from noon to 5.
Okay.
All right. And we'll have band music all day long. The kids will be able to, 18 and under will be coming in free.
Great.
Just asking the adults to donate $10.
Right, which is again for St. Jude's.
Right, and I have 4 of our motorcycle clubs in the area, which I belong to one of them. And they're all going to be making a nice ride around the lakes, and then they're all going to meet about 1 o'clock there. So we're going to have a lot of motorcycles to look at. And I'm hoping to expect anywhere from 400 plus.
Wow. So again, that's awesome. A great fundraiser coming up.
Yep.
Now just remind everyone where and what time and when.
It's going to be held at Painted Post Square,
Okay.
Village Squares, in the center where the gazebo is. We will be starting at noon. There'll be a little bit of music at noon, but we're going to start the bands at 1 o'clock, and they're going to go to 5, rain or shine. So anybody that comes in, please bring an umbrella and maybe bring a chair to sit, because we don't have too much seating in the side of the plaza.
But again, great cause, all for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Tom Pierri, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.